My name is Daniel Mitchell. I'm the creative director here at Potato Head Family. Started off in the office, doing some design work, working on graphics, working on upcoming projects, meeting artists. We just had a meeting with an artist from Amsterdam who's doing an installation for us. Yeah, so it varies really. It completely varies day to day. Yeah, so Potato Head started off as a restaurant actually. It started off as a really small restaurant in Jakarta, which did very well. And the founders then expanded that into a beach club here in Bali, which also did very well. And then when I came on board 5 years ago, that's when we really started to look a lot deeper into the culture of the company, into the creative direction of the company, and also the way that we were operating on a level of, you know, acting more responsibly and trying to build a much more sustainably led company. And I think we've spent the sort of past 5 years honing both the creative direction and the way that we're kind of doing things through sustainability. We are just about to expand on what we're doing now, moving from just being a beach club and a hotel into creating what we call the Desa, which Desa, obviously, if you're Indonesian, so you know it means village. And we've been sort of building towards that for the last several years. We kind of had this bigger master plan of creating this fully immersive experiential playground. And what's really important for us is that we do it not just to all have a great time, but that we actually really use this project as a way of sort of gaining exposure on the things that are kind of going on in the world, such as, you know, the plastic that's washing up on our beach, which is, you know, getting worse and worse, not only in Bali but all around the world. The way that we are acting within the energy we're using, but kind of do it in a way which relates to people through design, through experiences, and not in a kind of preachy way of saying, you know, you've got to live like this, otherwise you're not good, because that's not how we're going to make change. So I think ultimately we're just trying to be better tomorrow than we are today. We're striving to building a more sustainable. No, we're not going to make that claim, but we're just trying to do our best. What's very important to us is that we are supporting the local community and building everything locally. And the village that were making these bricks was a very small company. I think there's a few places in the village they weren't getting that much work. And then we sort of went in, placed an order of 1.8 million bricks, and it completely regenerated that village and here in Bali, who have now, obviously that was a fantastic order for them, and it kind of brought back a lot of trade that maybe they were slightly dying before. Secondly, it's I think it's shone a light on the craftsmanship that exists here in Bali and Indonesia, which is obviously it's amazing. It's super valuable, and we don't want the younger generation to lose that skill. And so yeah, I think definitely, you know, supporting local artisans, using natural materials, using recycled materials. That's the values that we have in everything that we do, you know. Of course, we welcome everybody here, and we have all nationalities here. The majority of our staff are Balinese. You look in the beach club, the majority are Balinese, but we have people from all walks of life and from all countries and backgrounds, you know. So it's a real melting pot.